Hi guys, welcome back to more Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments. I always have to read it because I'm like, I know I'm playing Sherlock Holmes, but don't ask me what it's called. We're doing an interesting murder case here. I just what am I looking for here? Shed. There's a shed. Here's something that obviously will have clickable things. No, I can't go in. No, I can't even go in. Well, then what's the point of coming outside? Let's see here. Is this just supposed to be beautiful out here? Is that all we're looking at? Nope. That's the exit. We don't want to leave. There's a well. Literally none of this matters. Literally none of this matters. Oh, side gate. Nothing important. Okay. I think they just want you to come out here just because it's pretty. Okay. Let's talk to the lady. Yo, tell me about your wine.
There are 3 glasses on the dining room table. I was wondering if...
Oh, I forgot. When I came to myself the first time, each of them had a glass in his hand. They might have been a father and his 2 sons. They talked together in whispers, and then they left.
What? No, you're changing your story.
Your ladyship?
You're changing your story. You were totally changing your story.
Please leave my Mary alone.
Oh, she's a murderer.
Suffered so much, she deserves some rest.
She's a murderer.
These scratches are most definitely made by the picture frame.
Let's move it.
This is Sir Eustace's safe. There may be something important inside. I must ask Lady Brackenstall to open it.
I wonder what her reaction will be.
Lady Brackenstall, could you open this wall safe?
No, it is my husband's safe. I do not know the combination.
We have to open it. Your ladyship?
What, so now it's like a puzzle? Is it a puzzle now?
Let us try to open this safe.
It's a puzzle now. Okay.
This safe can be cracked. I only have to pay attention. The dial will vibrate when it is set to the correct number.
Okay, that's fine. Do you guys hear anything? Because I don't. Oh, there's. So it's 15. Write that down. It is 15. 15. 5. That's 4.5. Wait, what? This last one is not reacting. 21. 20. 19. 18. 17. Okay. Let's see if these... I'm just writing them down in case they're familiar or necessary. Okay. Wow, that's a lot. Put my goddamn glasses on. Sir Eustace, your current physical and mental state is of great concern. There are several signs of hepatic decomposition. The last time we met, your eyes were bloodshot and your skin tinged with yellow. There is particular odor from your breath that is common in those suffering from liver damage. Then there are lung abscesses that we have discussed. Leg cramps described to me are caused by alteration in the nervous system, which in turn is caused by excessive alcohol. That includes tremors. Your liver seemed excessively hard at the time of your examination, which is a sign of evolving cirrhosis. There is also signs of ascites, fluid in the peritoneal cavity. I'm sorry if I'm butchering all these words. Which is evident with your swollen stomach. The pain beneath your left rib indicates a pancreatic malady, which may lead to fatal fulminant pancreatitis. Your condition may pose a risk to others. Your excessive alcohol consumption lowers your self-control and heightens your aggression. I'm available to help you with this problem. There are a number of treatment options. 'Cause he's a drunk. I mean, that's not new.
It is common practice to keep one's valuables in a safe behind a painting. It should not really pose a challenge for a criminal. Antique coins, possibly of value, but they're scattered without care.
Yo, I opened it for you. You're welcome.
Oh, what a horrible thing to have...
You're welcome. Oh, she has something to say. Well, let me talk to you, honey.
Sir Eustace's doctor speaks of his violent behavior.
Yes, Sir Eustace was an extremely violent man. A detestable human being, to be more precise. It is true that he once threw a decanter at me, and all because I dared to stand up to him in defence of my mistress. Sly devil. God forgive me that I should speak of him so now that he's dead, but a devil he was, if ever one walked the earth. We met him only 18 months ago. She'd only just arrived in London. Yes, it was her first voyage. She'd never been from home before. Wonder with his title and his money and his false London ways. If she made a mistake, she has paid for it, if ever a woman did. She doesn't have any friends here, so it was especially hard for her.
You're in on it, honey. You're totally in on it. Wow, that's a lot of clues. Hold on. Why do I keep doing that? I've done that literally every time. Okay. Okay, I have so many to do. So that's something we don't understand yet. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's really not one. Okay, not rope. No. So, yep. Okay, let's look at what we have here. Oh, there's so many branching paths. Literally all of these are branching paths. Okay, there were 3 people drinking wine out of these glasses. One of the 3 probably prefers wine with beeswing. There are 2 people drinking wine out of these glasses. The remaining glasses with the beeswings only consisted of the dregs from the other 2 glasses. No, there's 3 people. What? So maybe the maid wasn't in on it? Because it was definitely faked. It was definitely faked. Alright, I guess it was 2 people. Deadly accident. The death of Sir Eustace could have been due to his accidentally striking in the head in the fireplace. Please. Great. The death of Sir Eustace could have been due to the poker below. I don't know. Why would she try to make it an accident? I don't know, honestly. Lady Blackwell married Sir Eustace shortly after arriving in England and remained at home during that time. There is little possibility that she or her maid are acquainted with anyone in the country. Lady is acquainted with someone from the Rock of Gibraltar. Well, that makes sense because she needs... Shit, motherfucker. She needed someone to, cut the rope that's above 6 feet tall. And it was a sailor's knot. Okay, fine. We got that.
Oh, what a horrible thing to have happened.
Sounds like a blessing, honestly.
What do you know about Sir Eustace, Inspector? What was his reputation?
A charming man when sober, but an absolute demon when he was drunk. In such moments he was apparently capable of anything. Why, once he splashed fuel on Lady Brackenstall's dog and set it alight.
Holy
Another
shit.
day he threw a decanter of wine at Miss Wright's head.
The alcohol seemed to madden him.
To the point that we were forced to intervene several times to avoid a scandal.
That's so fucking sad. That is so fucking sad. I hate drunkenness. I hate that. I drink socially maybe 3 times a year. Actually, I'm saying this even though last night I had sake bombs, but it was my birthday, so that was okay, and I did not drink, and I am not violent. Okay, this one. Sir Eustace was violent towards his wife. It's pretty much habitual drinking that's an issue. Habitual and extremism, any of that. Honestly, extremism is bad 99% of the time. Okay, let's leave. Where is Watson? Oh, he's with the body. Oh, but I don't need to chat with him. I don't care about him right now. Okay, let's go get Toby, our lovely pupper dog that can scent out anything because he is such a good boy, and he will definitely solve this case. And it won't be us that did it. It will be the magnificent Toby. I think his name's Toby. Toby, I don't know what kind of dog he is. He's like some sort of... Pretty sure in the books he's supposed to be a bulldog. I could be wrong, though. Where's Toby? Toby! Oh, look at him wag his tail!
Come on, Toby. We need the best nose in the British Empire on this case.
Yes!
I agree with you, Toby, that Watson's shoe is preferable.
Someone should take Toby for a walk.
Yep, doing it. Come on, Toby! I like how Watson doesn't even realize we're taking Toby to sniff it out. Pupper! Ooh, what a good boy! Ooh. If Salsa would let me, I would have dogs and I would have cats, but birds is all I have.
Search, Toby.
I am Toby? I am third person. Actually, this is more like over the shoulder. Toby. Still third person. Okay. Okay, yeah, no, it's way better this way. Okay. Is this how dogs see? Because they are colorblind? I am a pupper right now, and I am very happy. So the last detective game I played, I could be a cat. This one, I am a dog. I am very thrilled. I am very happy. This is a good game. 10 out of 10, automatically. Good game. I am a pupper. Oh, it's the shed. Nope, it's not the shed. But they went into the shed. They went into the shed at some point.
The intruders entered the shed for some reason when they were making off with the silverware.
Is the silverware inside? Where's the... I'm looking for the... There's the path. Okay, so it bends like this. There it is. It's hard to see it over that grass. Okay, then they're gonna go to the well and drop it down the well, aren't they? Maybe the silverware is down the well?
The scent leads to the well. I should check it.
Yes, you should. But later, because we're still doing Toby's work right now. And Toby is the main character of this game. This game should be renamed Toby Watson? Crimes and Punishments, because I think it's Watson's dog. And then... They hopped over the fence.
The intruder's trail is lost behind this wall.
You didn't move your lips when you said that.
The criminals left the house.
Well, he
through the
doesn't need
French
to when he's
window.
talking to a dog,
They
I
walked
guess.
to the shed, then across to the well, before fleeing by climbing over the wall. I wonder why they chose such a winding route.
So they can get rid of the spoils, because they weren't actually going to steal anything. They didn't care about the silverware. That's not what they wanted. Okay, let's... Oh, open. I need to get
There's
that.
something glittering at the bottom there, but how can I reach it?
Okay, I need to put it on a rope first. I'm not gonna just drop it
I
down.
need a hook.
Okay, good. I was gonna be like, whoa, not a good idea. You're gonna have to fish the bucket out now with the rest of it. Alright, let's see here. There's gotta be something in here. There's a hook.
This hook might be useful.
I know it will be.
Bags of seed. Some empty bags were recently moved. Small gardening tools. Nothing of great interest.
They came over here, put the stuff in the bags down the well
This old
with the stuff
suitcase
inside it.
sounds hollow. It must be empty.
Alright, let's go get the bag that used to contain seed that now contains silverware.
If only I had something with which I could lift that object.
Like a hook? I got a hook. Yep. Elementary.
Silverware.
Yeah.
This is hardly a coincidence.
And not a shock either.
The Brackenstall coat of arms. It appears that we have found the stolen silverware.
Let's go talk to the lady, because she's a cold-blooded murderer. Robbery was the motive. Robbery is confirmed to be the motive for the crime. The criminals may have planned to return for the silverware. No! It's an imitated robbery. The robbery could have been imitated to explain Sir Eustace's death. The silverware was not supposed to be found. Yes. You kidding me? Of course. Sir Eustace was murdered by the one person who was visiting that night. It was he who tied up Lady Brackenstall. He is tall and strong. Oh, is he a sailor? A strong, tall sailor? Oh, he's speaking my language, except for the fact that he's a murderer, so no longer speaking my language. Okay, no, I need to talk to the lady about this. Yeah, talk to the lady about it. Do I need to tell you about that? Oh, I do. Oh, I'm glad I stopped for a second.
Inspector, I have recovered the stolen silverware.
You are a wizard, Mr. Holmes. And where is it?
In the garden well.
Excuse me?
Unique, isn't it?
Rather absurd. What is the point of stealing silverware and then throwing it down into a well?
Perhaps it was used as a temporary hiding place. Or simply the thieves wanted to get rid of it. It is up to us to solve this mystery.
Nope. Girl, I found the silverware. You or your lover dropped down there.
We found your silverware, Lady Brackenstall. It had not been taken very far.
Is that true? I am very thankful to you, Mr. Holmes.
Your ladyship?
Liar. Woo! I swear I don't do that when I suddenly look like that. It's not me. It's either my controller or the game.
We found your mistress's silverware.
Oh, that's good news. You really are as clever as they say.
Indeed.
He does not seem sincere. She seems sincere, though. Alright, What are you doing?
Holmes, don't look at me like that. I don't know what to think about all this.
Well, okay. Can I leave and try to find the sailor? Because that's the last clue, is the sailor. Isn't that? I just need to find the dude, the singular dude. But how? Maybe if I check the archives for the sailor? Puppy dog, I guess we can return you home. You've done everything that you need to do, great strong Toby. Proud Toby. The best nose in all of England. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, he's so cute. I just want a puppy dog. I guess Salsa's good enough. Salsa's a good enough dog. He acts a lot like a puppy dog.
Brave Toby. The best nose in the British Empire.
Absolutely he is. Oh, there we go.
Let us see how the rope was cut. The fibers at the end of the rope are smoothly cut. Let us try to find out what tool was used to cut the rope.
Scissors. Those are some sharp scissors.
The fibers from this cut appear to be different.
Yeah, but those are some sharp scissors. Sharp as fuck.
If I cut the rope with a knife, it matches the original.
Okay. This was cut with a knife. The rope was cut once with a sharp knife and tied quickly in the sailor's knot. That could indicate that the intruder had a sailor's background. Look for a sailor. Yep.
What should we do next?
We should search for a sailor. Like, should I talk to the lady? Ask her if she's boning any really hot, tall sailor men that wouldn't mind murdering her abusive husband for her so she can run away with her lesbian. I'm still gonna hold on to that side. I still think she has a thing with her lady. But so she can run off without her abusive husband? I think so. But what you do when you have an abusive husband is you leave him. You don't kill him. Trust me. There we go. Hey.
Oh, what a horrible
No.
thing to have happened.
Please leave.
Oh my god. You.
Holmes, don't look at me.
What the hell? Okay. How am I gonna search for any sailors? Like, where do I search for a sailor? There's no sailors here. There's no sailors at home. My archives? Isn't there a sailor bar that we know of? Gosh darn it. Okay. And we just loaded coming back here for nothing. But, what you do is you leave them. If you need to take a loan out to leave them, you still take a loan out and you leave them. Just leave them. And do everything within your legal power to make it as easy as possible for you. Oh, there we go. Oh no, this is the letter from last time. Colossal scandal in high society. Well-known and remarkable archaeologist, pride of our nation, Sir Rodney Brentcliffe, has been found murdered. The crime took place in the Roman Baths in Strand Lane, the location of the archaeologist's most recent research. But what is most truly shocking is that the murder of Sir Rodney at the hand of former friend, partner, Percival Blinkhorn. The death sentence is the only possible punishment for this breed of villain. I'm sorry you got murdered, dude. There we go. Oh, what am I looking for? Rock of Gibraltar. Rock of Gibraltar, 1893. I didn't notice that there was years up there. There we go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop. Rock of Gibraltar, a bulk carrier from the Adelaide, Southampton, London Line, Cunard Building, James Street, London, has returned from a 6-month voyage through India, New Zealand, and Australia. The ship brought to England Miss Mary Fraser, the heiress of the Fraser family, owning land and tin mines in Australia. This reportedly beautiful young lady is presently engaged to Sir Eustace Brackenstall, one of the wealthiest gentlemen in Kent. Wow, she
Here
got
it is.
engaged immediately. Like before she arrived. I mean, she arrived and then they reported it, but damn, that was fast. Wow.
The shipping company, the Adelaide, Southampton, London line, and its address. Interesting. It must be the place where they keep the records, including the one for the crew of the Rock of Gibraltar.
Oh,
I
Gibraltar,
think
I'm
that if you
sorry.
pretend you're from Scotland Yard, they'll give it to you without any problems.
But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
Specialist? Specialist. What's the specialist? What's the specialist?
Watson, I need Wiggins. Is he anywhere nearby?
He's right across the street. You can give him a sign from the window.
Oh, okay. Now I understand. How? There.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
I need a register, my young friend. If you could borrow it, there will be half a guinea for every one of you. I need the crew list of the Rock of Gibraltar in 1893, and their current employment.
I'm straight on it, Mr. Holmes.
Do you really think they'll find it, Holmes?
My secret police is better than the Yard in many ways.
Here it is, Mr. Holmes. But we can't take it back. It's too risky.
Put it on the table. I'll take care of it. Good work, young Wiggins.
Hi, kid.
I left it right on the table for you, sir.
Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry. We have like 4 tables in here.
This list shows the senior officers of the Rock of Gibraltar, on which Lady Brackenstall and her maid made their voyage. Lady Brackenstall does not know anyone in England. This must mean that someone on this list is our...
Mysterious
And these
visitor.
are the lists of the senior officers of the Adelaide, Southampton, London Line ships. Let us find out who was in London upon November the 7th. At the time of the murder.
So let's go talk with Jack Crocker.
This Crocker. Do you think...
It would be interesting to meet him. Our young friend should be able to find him.
What's with this found footage camera? Hey.
Wiggins, could you find a way to bring this Captain Crocker here to us?
Here? Holmes, that could be dangerous.
No problem, Mr. Holmes.
Mr. Holmes, I was informed that you were looking for me, and I'd like to know why.
Yes, it is important that we talk. You will soon understand why.
You are acquainted with Lady Mary Brackenstall, are you not?
Yes, I think I do remember her. From when I was first officer, but I still don't see...
It seems your relationship went beyond that of mere passenger and first officer.
How dare you?
Indeed, how reckless a feeling is love, particularly if one is prepared to commit a murder in its name.
Explain yourself this instant.
You are aware that the murder made the headlines of the morning press. You read the newspaper report, but to your dismay, found it much fabricated. Once you learned that I wanted to see you, you came straight away. You needed to know what I had found.
You... and what do you know?
That evening, you were with Lady Brackenstall, despite the danger.
I'm not afraid, Mr. Holmes. Besides, all of this is just guesswork.
You would be right, if there was no evidence.
What then?
Let me look at your face here, dude. Clear, honest. Really? Okay. Alright. Strong build. What am I supposed to be looking at here? I know I'm supposed to be looking at something. I don't know. Oh, hello, crotch. Yep, hello, crotch. Hello, crotch. Newspaper ink. Okay. Yep, he read the newspaper. Clean boots. Sea knife that he may use to cut a rope.
Lady Brackenstall was tied to a chair on the night of the murder. And it was you who tied her up.
You call that evidence?
Yes, as she was tied with a sailor's knot. Your handiwork.
So, it's a sailor who's done it. That proves nothing, Mr. Holmes. I'm not the only sailor in London right now. Your theory is flawed anyway. On the night of the murder, I was aboard the Sharp. I was supervising the repair of a porthole.
At night?
It was an emergency. There was a leak. You can ask the ship's carpenter. He can confirm.
I'm sure that he can.
Perfect. In that case, we have nothing more to talk about. Good evening, gentlemen.
Holmes, what should we do now? Would you like to check his alibi?
No. There is no doubt that these men will testify in his favor, and there will be no way to check.
So, what then?
So, we must work with what we have. We have all the puzzle pieces.
You just need to put the puzzle
Now
together.
I understand why you dissected the bell rope.
Crocker is lying. His involvement is clear. He appeared as soon as he heard that I was looking for him, thus signaling his guilt. Obviously. The captain is the killer. Sir Eustace was murdered by one person who was visiting that night. The murderer is a tall and agile and high-ranking sailor. Obviously. But it was probably in self-defense. Jack Crocker defended a woman against a violent dipsomaniacal man. The mystery is solved, but you decide to keep it secret. There's no need to inform the police. Jack Crocker is a murderer, and you will bring him and his accomplice, Lady Brackenstall, to justice. You know, the only issue... Shit, that's literally all the clues I have. The only issue with that is I believe there might have been premeditation involved. For the lady to happily have him over to have a drink with her husband home, I think that's premeditation. However, they most likely got into a fight, And the way the blood got in the grate was his head smashing into the grate. I don't even know if I should put together the other ones because this is the answer. All right, let's do it. But we're gonna absolve him. Because how else did the blood get on the crate?
Could you ask Mr. Crocker to come here again, please?
Right away.
Barely an hour. He was ready. He was coming. Well, he just walked out the door like 5 minutes ago.
Why did you make me come here again, Mr. Holmes?
It is over. I know that it was you who killed Sir Eustace Brackenstall.
What?
I know, because of the height at which the rope was cut. The knife used was a sea knife. The knots were sailor's knots, and not least the sheer force that was put behind the killing blow. And because you are the only one who knows Lady Mary Brackenstall in London. And because you love her.
It's true.
It is time for you to tell us the whole truth.
I admit that I loved Mary madly from the first day that I met her.
Aww.
But I never did come to visit her, for I believed that she was in a happy household. When I talked to her maid, who told me everything, I was insane with rage. I was due to set sail for 6 months away. I wanted only to see her again. But it turned into a damnable nightmare when he barged in. He dared raise his hand to her. He was not even worthy of licking her boots. Oh, I regret nothing. I admit I killed the monster out of love for her. She will forgive me if she is able.
Lady Brackenstall already forgave you. She said nothing.
Mary.
But that makes her an accomplice as well as her maid. It places her in danger yet again.
Mr. Holmes.
You would not have managed to protect her.
Till I die, do you hear me? Here is a letter that sets everything clear. And it is the one that should be disclosed to the police. I am the only culprit.
Oh,
Mary
what a
had nothing
sweet
to do with it.
guy.
Now it is time to end this.
What? Yo. Don't kill yourself, dude. No, don't do you. Whoa. Fucking don't do that shit, you dickhead. My God.
Please forgive me, Captain Crocker. I wished only to test your sincerity, and your words and deeds have far exceeded my expectations. See here, Captain Crocker, we'll do this in due form of law. You are the prisoner. Watson, you are a British jury. Captain Crocker, the evidence shows that you acted without premeditation and used reasonable force to protect an innocent victim from her husband's brutality. Your devotion pushed you to attempt to kill yourself in order to protect the one you love. Now, what say you, gentlemen of the jury?
Not guilty, my lord.
Vox populi, vox dei. You are acquitted, Captain Crocker. So long as the law does not find some other victim, you are safe from me.
Mr. Holmes.
It is a great responsibility that I take upon myself, but I will give Lestrade an excellent lead, and if he can't avail himself of it, I can do no more. Come back to your lady in a year, and may her future and yours justify us in the judgment which we have pronounced this night.
Yay! Good ending, good ending.
Inspector, I'm afraid that the murderers have escaped us.
What? Do you mean to tell me that you failed?
No.
Never thought I'd live to see the day.
I mentioned the murderers, not the case. It is obvious that the crime was committed by 3 criminals who cannot be the Randalls.
You really think so?
You only need to find a gang of 3 thugs wandering around. I can trust you to do that.
If they exist, I'll catch them.
You'll find someone, I have no doubt of it. Goodbye, Inspector.
Yay! Wait. Yay! I'm 2 for 2. We're gonna accept that decision. Yes. Very neutral. Well, it just depends on what the... It depends on if the crime is premeditated. This one, in the end, it turned out to not be premeditated, so I'm not going to fucking send them to the police. The first one was not premeditated either. Both were considered self-defense, so you are nice to those ones. The other two were cold-blooded murders that were planned from the start. Those two are bad. That's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. If you kill someone in cold blood to get something from them and you premeditate it, that's bad. If you kill someone because they're attacking you, that's good. It's not good, but it's fine. It's justified. It's completely justified. And we are at 48 minutes. Alright guys, this is a perfect place to stop. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.